Hey there, my name is Scott Mann. I'm a former Green Beret and I'm the founder of the Hero's Journey, a 501c3 nonprofit that's dedicated to helping warriors and their families find their voice and tell their story as they transition home from service. And I'm sending you this video right now, first of all, to thank you for all of the work that you do to advocate for our veteran population. I know that it has not been an easy year. With the pandemic that's happened, it's made it so difficult to raise revenue. The donor fatigue that's out there as businesses, revenue dries up. And then, of course, getting out there and trying to engage our veteran population, getting out there and trying to get people to gather, to raise revenue, to raise awareness, it's so hard. But yet, you've managed to stay in the game. You've continued to advocate for our veterans, even in this time of churn. And I thank you for it, because I know not many people say that to you. The other thing is that I think about the division that's happening in our country right now, with all that's happened from the isolation of work from home, the social justice issues, the election. Everyone seems, or so many people seem, entrenched in these different camps where we're focusing more on our differences than we are on what we have in common as Americans, things like our freedom, the Constitution, our diversity, and a better life for our kids than what we had. And for as long as we've been a country, our veterans have gone off and secured those commonalities and those things that we treasure so much, but we seem to have forgotten about that. And so at the Hero's Journey, what we're going to do on Veterans Day, November 11th, Wednesday, 2020, we are going to go to better ground as a nation. We are not going to wait on the leaders to do this. We're going to do this ourselves. In fact, a few years ago, we wrote a play called Last Out, Elegy of a Green Beret, that we performed all over the nation, that honored our veteran population, that connected communities and healed the nation. And we are doing it again. Even though we can't put the play on the road right now, we are going to do a streaming performance on Veterans Day, November 11th, from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, to honor our veteran population, to connect our communities, and to heal the nation. We're going to use combat storytelling to do that. We know it works. We've done it before, and this time it's going to be in a streaming format. The cast of Last Out, including myself, the actors from that play, were coming together for the first time since COVID hit in February of this year. And we're going to perform scenes from 3 plays about war: World War II, Vietnam, and post 9/11, our own play, Last Out. We're going to have musical storytelling with combat veterans who are amazing musicians. And we're even going to have veterans stand on stage and tell their personal stories of struggle and overcoming struggle from combat. And we're going to demonstrate to the country not just the power of storytelling, but the healing and learning and wisdom that's out there in the veteran experience. And let's stop focusing on our differences and come together for one night and honor our veterans. I'd like you to be part of that. I know you want to raise that same kind of awareness that we do. So I'd like to invite you to be part of this process. And here's what I mean. We're going to be selling tickets at $10 per ticket to attend this streaming event that is going to be so powerful. We'd like you to be part of that with us. You have your own tribe. You have your group of constituents, stakeholders. We'd like to ask you to reach out to them and ask them to join us for this amazing performance that's going to unify the nation around our veterans. And if you will do that, if you'll help us do that, we'll send you a link that you can push out through your mailing list and your own channels, and that 50% of the proceeds from that link will go to your nonprofit. That's how committed we are to this. And I believe if we work together on this as different 501c3s, we can bring a level of collective awareness around our veteran population that they haven't seen in a very long time. And you know what? They need it, they deserve it, and so does the nation. So help us do that. Be on the lookout for an email from Jamie Dunn to give you details on this. But be a part of this movement. Be a part of helping us spread awareness of what our veterans are doing right now, and more importantly, bringing the country together around that combat storytelling. I want you to imagine a world where storytelling can heal and unite. Imagine a world where our veterans are remembered even when everything else divides us. Imagine. Thanks for what you do, and I'll see you on better ground.